solo travel around the world or around anywhere, or just to even leave their own country, based on what you've experienced.
My biggest tip.
Anything, just go for it.
My biggest tip is just go. Usually, a lot of people are held back because, they're waiting on their friend, and then they end up dropping the plans and never coming, and now you can't go on your trip. Just book the flight and go. Everything will fall in place. Like, as long as you use common sense and street smarts, you'll be fine.
I think that's important. Street smart. That is really important. And common sense, you're right.
Just like in America. If you go to certain neighborhoods in Chicago, you wouldn't go there at night. Same thing in New York.
Exactly.
So it's the same thing.
Right. So do you always advise, or would you advise to carry the local currency or card? How do you pay for things?
So usually as soon as I land, I would exchange, money that I already have with me.
Okay.
And I'll exchange it usually at the airport. Sometimes the airport isn't the best, but in Asian countries, you get a good conversion.
Okay.
So convert your money. As soon as I usually land.
Right. And so when you go in as well, because this is another thing, do you have to get visas, for some of this country, depending on which country passport you hold, I guess.
I guess it depends on the passport holder you are, what country you come from. Certain countries require visa, some require visa on arrival, some no visa at all. So it depends on your passport. So
Did you have any visa problem or entry problem?
No, I didn't really have any visa problems. Most of the countries is visa free or visa on arrival. So you basically pay when you get to the airport. Whatever the visa fee is, $25, $50, depends what country it is.
So how long have you spent in what's the least period? 2 days, and what's the maximum you've spent in a country?
The longest I spent in the country was maybe, I want to say 6 weeks when I was in Nigeria. Okay. So I had a mishap. My drone got broken and I was trying to fix it, and so I ended up staying in Nigeria longer. But traveling West Africa, I basically was traveling for, I think, 132 days.
132 days. Okay, so you used to take pictures, I believe? Lots of photographs.
I love to try to capture, the beauty of each place that I go.
Okay, let me say this before we go on the break now. Is it better, like some people say, when you travel like that, to take the moment in and, rather than to take pictures? What do you
I feel like it depends on each person, some people, just want to live in the experience, but for me, I'm trying to inspire more people of color to come back home to Africa and see how beautiful it is. So I'm going to, capture and, capture the most beautiful moments of Africa and show them what it really like versus what the media is. So for me, it's about, creating quality content, to inspire people to come back to Africa. And spend money in Africa, bringing tourism into West Africa or wherever I travel.
Okay, you know what? We'll be right back.